everyone, welcome to another pick a card reading. So today I'm going to read about what is manifesting for me. In the sense, me here is you. So that's the question. So that's what you need to ask, what is manifesting for me, and with that intention choose one of the box. Each box represents a pile. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 and pile 4. So while you are choosing this, I'm going to start with pile 1. So pile 1, what is manifesting for you? Oh wow, we have wish fulfillment, we have hope, we have accelerated motion, we have conflict, we have happy occasions, 4 of wands, and then 4 of swords, recuperation. Then we have breakthrough. Okay, I'm going to put these cards here in between, and schizophrenia and beyond illusion. After so many days I could pronounce this properly. And then we have magic happens when you most expect it. That's strange. I'm seeing this card for the first time. When usually, in my opinion, magic happens when you don't expect it. So but this says when you most expect it. Wow. Let's run our intuition on this. Cut the cords to the doubt. I agree to that. And feed your artist. Okay, at least all the cards are in the frame. These are overlapping cards here. First of all, what I'm seeing here is that a wish fulfillment is about to happen. It's in the stars, the planetary alignments more likely, and the stars are shining upon you right now. So whatever your sun sign, moon sign or ascendant sign is, don't worry about it, because these signs usually are a way of categorizing people into different categories. But then the overall positioning of the stars in your birth chart, and how they form angles in your birth chart. Like if Saturn is in a certain position in your birth chart, it might be very favorable for you, but under these alignment, but maybe very unfavorable for someone else. So don't worry about those things. Just if you are aware of any kind of such placements based on general predictions on YouTube, put them aside and believe that whatever the placements are in the transits right now are in favor of you as a combination together of all the planets in alignment to your birth chart. It's allowing you to get a breakthrough and have all the strength possible. On one hand, this breakthrough will also make you a little lazy, because somewhere down the line you are getting what you wanted and most of your aspirations are getting fulfilled, and you are a little confused on which direction to go next, because this is achieved. Whatever you want now is achieved, and you are confused what next. So to find out what next, you need to go beyond the illusion and try to find a strong grounding to understand where you have to invest your time and energy in future. For this, you need to take some rest and go within to find. And the cards are telling that there's a dual aspect to it. Deep inside your heart, you should be very peaceful and restful, but outside you need to do a lot of fact checks, and you need to find a lot of information to align your energies for future, because something that you have worked in very hard in the past is culminating now to give you a very prosperous present. But for future, you need to move to the next level spiritually, financially, materially, or emotionally or on a relationship level. For this, you need to do a lot of fact checks and need to find the best possible thing for yourself in future. Right now you're standing on a very stable ground, but the future is trying to create conflicts. Because you are little successful right now, a lot of people will guide you what is the next possible thing for you, and some of them are very good in assessing your present and where you should go in future, but some of them are not, so don't trust them blindly. Do your fact check. Feed your artist to find what is the best thing for you so that you can paint the best picture for yourself. Cut cords from the doubts, because somewhere your heart and mind would be quite aligned, telling you go in a certain direction, and then there would be a certain kind of people around you who would create doubts, conflicts in your mind. They'll create conflicts in your mind and they'll create doubts, and then you need to find those facts to either, if those are important people, you need to pacify them and do what is right for you. But if not, you don't have to pacify them or clarify anything to them, but to have clarity for yourself, to have confidence for yourself, move forward with the best information that you can find. And then this card, which actually the number here is 44, magic happens when you most expect it, or magic happens when you ask for it. I don't know, somehow the statement for me is little funny. As if you are a regular watcher of the videos on my channel, you might know that I just recently got these cards and I'm very happy to use them because I really like them. But this card has come for the first time in my notice and I'm little confused with this card. And I don't like to read the author's guidance provided with in the book. There would be a book inside this, but I don't like to read that. But for me, what it's telling me that happens, magic will happen if you ask for it. If there's any sort of confusion, just ask for the magic to resolve that confusion. If there is some kind of obstacle, ask the magic to just destroy that obstacle and things will work out for you. That's the message, at least for me here, and that's how I read it. Also, there are some symbols here which can be related to the chakra symbols, but also these are from the yantra point of view. These are not complete yantras. That's how I see them, but I think I'll have to reflect more on this. But based on what the other cards have told me, I still stick to that. You can ask for magic to happen in your life and that will happen in your favor. So I'm going to close this and I'll reflect on this card even more later. But thank you for watching this video and please leave your comments below, and hoping to read some of your comments very soon. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye and namaste. So that was your reading, pile 1. Pile 2, if you have chosen this box, this is your reading. We have solar plexus chakra, movement, choices and decisions, suffering in silence, Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, harmony, sharing, friendliness, rise, balance, and manifesting and doing. Wow. So I see that there's a lot of baggage that you have been carrying from the past, and now you have a choice whether you need to forgive those people from the past and manifest what you want and move on to the next level, or just to suffer in silence. There's a choice, because what I'm seeing is that you're able to manifest something very big for yourself and your family members, and it unites the family, it unites the people around you, it unites the people who possibly were on the other side and were against you. Now what I'm seeing is that there is a possibility in near future that you are all coming together, and rather than working against each other, you are working for each other, for the benefit of each other. So somewhere there is a very strong friendliness, strong emotional bonding, strong understanding, and then there's an ability for others to come and share with you. In past, what I have seen is that you have shared a lot of things with others and nothing came back to you, because of which you are suffering in silence and you are holding a lot of negativity against others inside you. And this is the time when you need to forgive them and forget them, and then you'll suddenly see that they are coming back with friendly approach and with caring and sharing approach. The luck is on your side. Don't get emotional, just withdraw all the negative emotions, and you'll see that the difficulties on your path are suddenly removed from your future. That's what I would say. You are going to rise above the occasion, you are going to rise above the petty politics, you are going to rise over all the small issues that created imbalance knowingly or unknowingly, and you will create balance, and others will get also inspired to create balance learning from you. And then you will see that a lot of manifestations are happening in your life, and you are doing new things which are beyond your imagination, but very satisfactory. Something you never even imagined that you could even do this, and you will be thrilled with joy because you are now able to do something new, something great, something more fantastic. So that's your reading pile 2. I hope you found this useful. Please leave your feedback. It really helps me and motivates me to do more such readings and understand how you related to this reading. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye and namaste. Pile 3, let's see what are you manifesting. We have intuition, we have crown chakra, we have love begins, we have motivation, we have dreamer, knight of cups, page of swords, vigilance, innocence, patience, morality. The edge of evolution feels messy. Get back to elemental. Soul on fire. Okay, what I feel is that what you are going to manifest is something out of box, something very creative. Possibly you wanted something that was a new beginning, an emotional new beginning that you always wanted, and intuitively you already knew that it's going to start, and you were waiting for something to be over. And congratulations, whatever was there in your past, that is getting over, and whatever you are expecting to start now is going to start, and it's with the divine blessings. But it would be a very rough new beginning, but crude one. It won't be a smooth start. It would be a kind of little bit here and there, and slowly it will start picking up, and small pieces will come together and join together to form the bigger picture, which would be of great value to you. So somewhere you will have to have a watch on the things, the way things are manifesting for you, and you will have to pick up the pieces and try to connect the dots, and then you will be able to find that yes, my dreams are getting fulfilled, and I'm getting everything that I wanted. But intuitively you will have to work very hard. Somewhere things will not be very much visible in front of your naked eyes, but behind the scenes in your subconscious everything is visible. So a lot of time you will have to have a lot of patience for things to be more visible in the physical form, but intuitively you will know, so there would be very less anxiety. That's what this innocence card here is telling, that you will have a lot of things happening in your favor, and there's a lot of support, and there's someone who is constantly guiding you on the moral grounds. And this moral, because somewhere you will have a lot of doubts and judgment over others, because in the beginning you will not be able to see those dots connecting together to fulfill your dreams. So that's what it's saying here, that the edges of the evolution feel messy. Somewhere, if you go on the borders of any country, it's always a zigzag. The landmass is not very smooth curve. It's always the land comes in and out on the map. If you see, it's never a straight curve or a straight line. It's always zigzag. The edges are not very smooth. So that's what it's saying, that when you look at the larger picture, you will find sharp turns and twists in your situation, but then still it would be all culminating together in a very positive way, and somewhere it would be a very soul satisfying journey for you in the next coming days. You will identify how things can be messy but still very blissful, and you will get back to the roots from where your soul has come from, which means that you will be able to connect with your fellow tribe members, or people who think like you, who act like you, who support like each other like you. So that's your reading. I hope this was motivating or interesting enough for you. I really want to know your story. If you related to this, please give me your feedback. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye bye. Pile 4, let's see, what are you manifesting? You are manifesting good partnerships. Wow. Then we have fertility or creativity, deception and envy. We have spontaneity. We have faith. We have mental conflicts. We have celebrations. We have burden. We have postponement and reverse. Again, I don't read reverses, but every other card in this deck was placed in the normal situation, but while shuffling, some cards just fell down, and I by mistake have put them in reverse, and I'm honoring that. And it's a good card to be in reverse. That's one more reason that I'm honoring that. And then the sacred flow of yes. What do you really want? And move beyond intention to belief. So what I'm seeing is that there is a good partnership coming on your way, and you're quite creative, and you're trying to push new ideas towards manifestation. So that is what you're manifesting. All your ideas that you could have never spoken because you had fear of deception and envy, now you can remove that burden and you can move forward in life, because the delays that you had to face, because in the recent past there was a lot of deception, there was a lot of envy, I can see that, but now that mental conflict is gone and the delays because of that is also gone. What I'm seeing is that you have developed tremendous faith in the universe. You don't plan a lot of things, because when you planned a lot of things and you shared your plans, you could never complete them. Somehow there was an evil eye changing all the plans for you, and there were delays and you wondered why, and it was quite tough. But now is the time for celebration. Now is the time to find new partners, change all the people who have been deceiving you. So I don't see a lot of love relationships here, but if you have a deception in love relationship, then you are going to find a new one. But otherwise, in all other situations, this is very much applicable. In friendship, if you had a friend who was constantly envying you, you'll find a new friend. If you had a colleague, if you had a boss who was constantly deceiving you, you will have new set of colleagues, you will have new boss. Something is changing, a big change is manifesting for you, but this big change is bringing a lot of celebration, and it's also telling you that don't plan a lot of things in advance, just do things spontaneously, and you'll see that you are able to cut off that evil eye, because nobody knows your plans, so nobody can put an evil eye on your plans now. And then move beyond the intention to believe. In past you intended to do a lot of things and you could never do that. Now the universe is telling that now is the time for you to believe that you will do something, even if people are putting evil eye on you, if the resources are not there, your belief will help you to manifest things that you always wanted. So the sacred flow of yes, the answer of receiving yes all the time, is something that you are learning right now. And the fish here is saying that a lot of abundance is coming on your way. Only thing is that you need to decide, what do you really want? Where are your true interests? Your true interest is to find a position for yourself, or to help others, or to show your colleague that you are capable of doing things. What are your true wants? If you're showing your colleagues that you are capable of doing many things, can also be your true calling, but it's a very shallow level calling. I'm not being judgmental, but you're giving too much importance to your colleague. That's what I would say. And possibly your colleague doesn't deserve that kind of importance. But if you are, your true want is to find a position for yourself in the whole system where people respect you and treat you with a lot of love and respect, that can be your true want or something like that. Think on this. The cards are urging you to reflect on that. So that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye bye and namaste.